A little bit tougher than I remember. See, now he's on steroids. Now he really is on steroids. Alright. I think we've almost got through here. I think we have only 2 more left, being the suburbs and the castle. Onward to victory and pancakes. As I had said earlier, we're going to be seeing a lot more of some recurring characters. For example, we're going to encounter one here. Not going to tell you which one, but based on the majority of enemies here, I think you can guess which one. Give you a hint, looks like this guy. He's about to die. You do not wave a flaming stick at me. I am the master of flaming attacks, boy! Don't play with fire as he harasses me with a flaming stick. No one's going to help you, Bajango. Where'd you get your name? Star Wars? As I said before, being giant does increase your attack damage and range, as your attacks also become bigger, including any kind of objects such as fireballs or arrows. Keep in mind, each character has their own specific type of weapon they can use exclusively. So if you get a weapon you can't use through some means, you can either sell it by just discovering it by right-clicking on it. Don't know the purpose of it really. And if it's sealed, you can also do that. Or so long as you keep the seal on, or if it has no seal, you can trade it to someone else who might want to use it. However, usually, if you don't have any friends on here like myself, I usually just sell it, because the rare items that are sealed usually are worth a lot of money. And as I've said before, I usually don't carry around anything more than what I need essentially. I carry around the bare minimum of stuff, essentially. And then my bank is like really small, and then like your normal inventory, you will have to buy additional spaces using cards from the coin mall, apparently. The mall's a good idea. I mean, every free-to-play game has to have some way of making money, or else they can't support themselves. And I mean, who doesn't want to look like a ninja or dress out their female anime character as a polar bear? Some people, I mean, honestly. Okay, no more playing with fire. You bet, boy. Lying, hit a critical piece of that. You think you can hide in the box? You stay down, boy. It's actually kind of funny because I myself am actually shooting fire at them. I have no idea if I'm splitting this into one big episode or two or three long ones, like World 1 or World 2 Part 1 and 2. Either way, you're going to be enjoying the whole thing. Trust me. I'm gonna have to clean out my inventory after this. Worst case scenario, this just become background gameplay footage for something, which I doubt is going to happen considering how much work I put into this. Almost halfway there. Come on, we can do this. No one's going to help you. How dare you try to attack me? Taste my full power, boy. Taste the rainbow, mothers. Burn like the Digiviper's newest headset. What? You mean you guys didn't see that video? Well, too bad. You should go watch it on YouTube right now. I mean, honestly, though I do love water and electricity, like in regards to Pokemon mostly, and Ice and Dragon, I will definitely get some fire anywhere else if I can get it. I mean, like, give me a Charizard, we will destroy. Though the Charizard, well, the Charizard is probably better at that. You give me like freaking like Black Kyurem and Charizard, we will just obliterate everyone. And add throw in a Blastoise. Oh yeah, then we are practically unbeatable. Should we be, like, theoretically? I mean, clearly the Charizard has defeated me before, though not since I got my legendaries though. I'm still waiting for him to rematch me one more time. Right now we're at 1-1v1, one-on-one score. And I'm sure some of you who have seen on the Team Saturdays channel want to see the conclusion to Friend or Foe versus the Charizard and myself. It was quite epic, if I must do say so myself. You know, it's kind of old right now. For those of you who have not seen that already, I recommend you go see it at the Team Saturdays channel, aka the Team Saturdays channel, simply because of YouTube and Google+. Like, speaking of the Google+, the comment system's okay. It's just how they made it so that you have to have names for your accounts. It gets annoying. Look, it's William, except he's like smaller now. Yeah, he's really fast, so it's hard to pull off combo moves on him. However, when you get him on the ground, it's much easier to obliterate him. Just as a tip for those of you who are playing this game also. Which again, you should be. If not, you need to get this. I'm not a coward anymore. Well, that's too bad for you. If I were you, I would run. Run to your mother. But of course, this guy isn't a coward anymore, so I'm going to be seeing a little bit more of him. Go, almost there. One more set of area. Yeah. Though you can still do it in fields in between towns and midpoints, I would recommend grinding for experience in in dungeons like this, because they have like simple enemies that don't attack fast, but they're still kind of powerful, so you can get some experience. And it's not like just you punch them once they're dead. No, it takes you a while before you can do that. As you can see, I'm still at a high level, and though I'm not wearing any armor, you would still figure I would probably kill him instantly. No, I gotta use my abilities for that. Also, if some of you want to see some arena deathmatch or experience an arena deathmatch against me, then by all means tell me in the comments if you have an account on here. Just try not to go above level like 35 at the moment. I'll update it possibly. What are you, yellow? No, I'm red, nincompoop. Are you colorblind or something, or just plain stupid? And for calling me a coward, look at the guy who him and all of his twin brothers are screaming, "Help me." Oh no, is right. Bomb bomb. Reminds me of that little Transformer from that one comic book I read about Transformers Beast Wars. He was like a miniature Optimus Prime, where Optimus Primal, and then instead of being a gorilla like Primal, he was a monkey. I think it was called Optimus Minor. I don't even know. I bet perhaps you don't even know what I'm talking about. Probably most of you, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Fatality. Now here we go. Final portion of the stage. Then we got just one more place to take care of. Once again, that was the recorder stopping in the middle of it, right when we get here, but luckily William didn't bother attacking me. But he's been getting stronger since the last time we saw him, so let's see if him shrinking down to a normal size has given him the ability to take me on. Will you now? Are you like weaker than like when I fought you a couple of seconds ago? Are you serious? Yep. I don't think so. 3, 2, 1. His sister is also a playable character, for those of you who bothered to read that. Basically, he's trying to live up to his sister, who is like a really, like, professional person. So yeah, one more stage in this zone, and then that will be the end of it. Maybe I'll go into the third world. We'll have to see. WALLY. 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 Now, for obvious reasons, I'm going to try to take the high road unless I screw up, because I need to get through this. And the recorder, of course, has limited time, and I probably am going to split this into multiple episodes, since I've probably been playing this for more than 40 minutes. I say that because I've taken multiple takes due to the recorder stopping, and I can remember at least 3 times where it stopped in the middle of fighting, and it stops every 10 minutes, so yeah, I'm gonna have quite the time editing this. So we got Impala's Torch. You want to stay in this glowing area, and that will return your HP. However, me not having any HP loss doesn't really matter. Those can be game changers in multiplayer duels sometimes. Dwarf Potion. This is the kind of game I would enjoy seeing fan art of, honestly. Like, you turn me into Elsword, give him the sword weapon. It would be appreciated, but it doesn't really matter if you do or don't. I won't complain if you don't, and I won't pester you to do so. Though I will thank you if you do, and I will display it unless you tell me otherwise. You'll find out who WALLY is later on in the story. Though you're probably seeing a lot farther than you probably should, I'm not going to directly tell you everything about the story, and so it's to not spoil it for you. You want to learn about WALLY and his nincompoops of minions? Then get the game for yourself. Make sure to buy it for $0 on Steam. Remember, kids, buy it for $0 and 0 cents. You don't get it for free. You buy it for $0 and 0 cents. I'm gonna start that. Put that all over Bookface, not Facebook, but Bookface. And make sure you don't do that while driving, especially if you're on your motorcycle. Not your motorcycle, but your motorcycle. So post your, what's it called? Buy it for $0 and 0 cents. Post that you did on Bookface, but so long as you're not driving a car or your motorcycle, okay? Write that down as a quote from myself, because it is. I'm starting new fads. Simply because the old ones are getting too overused. Though honestly, I can't take credit for all those. For example, my signature word of weetard, W-E-E-T-A-R-D, is in fact not mine, but it's in fact the Deluxe 4's. For those of you who can handle mature content, such as a couple of grown men swearing on GTA 5 and doing what they like to do, then check out the Deluxe 4 and KY or Speedy. They're a couple of cool people. They were one of my inspirations to do YouTubing. And I hope to get GTA 5 one day, and if you remember, I actually played some Crime Life 3 back in the day. I say back in the day like I'm an old man. Back in my day, I sound like Bane when I'm old. Once I have kicked you in the face multiple times and mugged you, then you have my permission to die. Bane, old man Bane. Old man Bane, that should be something. Back in my day, you had my permission to die, but now I'm just going to break your back at several locations and watch you squirm. Because I am Gotham's reckoning. Gotham's reckoning. Because I'm Bane, and I'm a legion. No offense toward old people. Just I couldn't help myself. Also, strangely, for some reason, some enemies take more damage from smaller attacks in comparison to the larger attacks. For example, the larger attacks are still more damage per time, but you'll notice that their health will go down faster if you use the light ones or the heavy ones based on the enemy. Don't quite know how it works. Might not even be that. Might just be me being an idiot or something. But yeah, that's just. I guess that might be a thing. So yeah. inside. So yeah, looks like I did take the long way. Oh well. Yeah, with a team of 3 other people in your group, I think this dungeons aren't really that hard. The real challenge is going in here on your own, especially if you're at the right level. I'm kind of overpowered for all this, so these guys are still a little bit of a challenge. And then that's what I challenge you to do. When you get bored of just playing through the dungeons and need to break from missions, go back to the old ones, completely stripped down to your basic default armor. So you like only have your sword. In fact, if I really wanted to, I could probably take off the sword too and just have a default weapon, but then again, that would take way too long, and the whole fact is I'm obliterating them with a weapon. So aside from your main weapon, I would suggest that you use no armor or clothing. And make it really hard, try to limit your ability usage to 0 to none. Though in this case, I'm merely just dealing with a no armor run. So, what should I call this? Let's call this, Justazag plays Elsword World X Part 1, if there is a part. Very hard, no armor mode. No armor, very hard mode run. I don't know, I'll figure it out in editing, something along those lines. Unless I get really lazy or tired, expect them all to come out at the same time. So if you're watching this and this just came out like a week after the other 1 or 2 or however many I'm gonna have, then my apologies. That was my fault somehow. Well, mine probably. Here we go. Final location to the boss of the area. So yeah, I personally really like this game. It's like a really fun game. You would probably get maybe a lot of fun out of it. Basically how it works is you can't go to another dungeon until you've beaten the one before it, but then that doesn't necessarily mean you're supposed to be there. It's like Pokemon, except with the exception of a few areas. You can go there, but you shouldn't, because at this point in the game, you have level 25 Pokemon, and then there's level 50s popping out and massacring your entire team instantly. And no one likes it when you accidentally get massacred because you walk into the wrong area with the wrong level of Pokemon. Ooh, a box. You gotta love the boxes. They cost, I think they cost money to open sometimes. But I don't know. I'm rich, so money is not an object in this scenario. Especially with all the crap I'm getting from this. One's up here. Get the box. Egg comes in handy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, boy. Prepare to be massacred. Virgin. Luckily this time the recorder stopped after I defeated the enemy and right before the boss. So, no interruptions, let's do this. WALLY, number 8. The robots are actually pretty cool in this game. It's kind of hard though, especially since he progressively gets stronger and bigger. Being the Mark II, which you will encounter later, and other numbers such as 9 and Prototype 0, which will appear. Like, real quick, you know, as I said earlier, there is like little areas in between towns where you can fight enemies. Sometimes little guys will appear in one place, one of the possible ones is WALLY 0. Yeah, those are hard to escape from. I don't think so. Let's lure him up here. Ooh, I got my guy to beat up. Great. Gotta grab the pants. My pants. My pants. Yes. Fatality! And boom goes the dynamite. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was my no armor run of World 1 and 2. Thank you for watching. Now, before I end this off here, I'm going to quickly cut to the, to see A rank, yes. Yes. Now, before I end it off here, let's cut to opening the boxes we collected. Okay, as you can see here, we have my inventory. I'm here in a public location. Let's open these up.
I have a damaged old weapon. Those kind of pointless. A little bit of waste of money, but a gamble when you open these up. Intermediate alloy gloves. Okay.
Pop up with another one. Macklemore. Intermediate alloy shoes. Nothing too important, but all my equipment's in here. This is the stuff I was wearing, I'm pretty sure.
No, what? Black Crow.
Yeah, let's put all my armor back on now, so to make sure I don't accidentally sell it off. No, that's not it. Okay. Basically, when you identify an item, you see, this is one of those exclusive things. This is exclusively for the character known Eve, so I can't use it anyway. So, now that that's happened, let's just sell this crap off. So I'm pretty sure that compensates for the money we lost with some of the cubes. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Maybe I'll do the run of World 3. Maybe I'll even redo a more challenging version of these runs. And again, if you want to do something with me on Elsword, then just tell me in the comments and I'll figure it out. Make sure to leave your character's nickname, by the way. That's how you make friends in this game. So yeah, I am Justazag, and I will be seeing you later. Goodbye.